Welcome to the podcast. It's been a hell of a week. Oh yeah. Go like and subscribe right now, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the podcast. Wow, week 4 of 2020, and what a week it's been. Oh no, what's going on here? The music's playing. Hang on. What a week it's been. What an ending to the week as well. Starting on a low, we worked our way up to an absolute high this week. Absolute high. I just want to say hello to everyone that's listening on the podcast. Hello to you. Welcome. I hope you're good. We are live. You know it already. Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. on any of my socials. So if you want to join me, I've had a few people message me this week saying, I didn't know you were live on screen. Yeah, you can listen. I know this is like the best of, but you can actually listen and watch and take part. Participate in the show. Although you do have to be around 8 p.m. UK time. So if you're not UK, then you might have to get up early or go to bed late, wherever you may be. Anyway, look, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I had such a great month. January's been such a great month. One of the things that we've had to push back till February, mainly because of me, because I want to get a decent price for you, is... That's right, podcast fans. It's that time that everyone hasn't been waiting for. It's time for Tin. Win. We have so many this all them people who go into the tin, and then all people from makes sense. End of there be some from now. Oh, next what is going to be take I got there the stream in the chat. If you want the tin, about that. What a week, though, right? What a week. Like I said, I did start without the join 5 week. I would not have. I would not have got through Monday for starters, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and slowly it's built up. Slowly, this show has kept me going, and it's really tough right now, right? Like. If you're homeschooling, big respect to you. Like, I know the struggle. I feel it. I feel your pain right now. We can do it together. If you're not, I mean, we're all going through it. I said that earlier in the week. I said, we're all, for once, not the whole country, but the whole world, we're all going through this one massive experience that none of us want to experience again. But we're all going through it together. We're all feeling that pain. We're all well, unless you're in Australia. If you're listening from Australia, saw a picture of you like having a 22,000 people festival. So you guys are not. There's politics involved in that. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, I wish I was with you guys. We're all going through it. And the best thing to do right now is just keep talking. Sure, I mean, I could easily say get out in the garden, and we should all get out in the garden. We should all get outside at least once a day. If you're lucky enough to have a garden and get out there, use it, because we are ridiculously lucky to have them. And for anyone that hasn't, get outside. Try and find somewhere to check out wildlife, to enjoy it, and enjoy that outdoor space, because it makes such a difference. Such a difference. To your up here, guys, up here. And if you listen to the podcast, I'm tapping mine. Can you hear that? My head. That makes such a difference. Keep talking. Get outside, unless it's in groups of more than 2. Anyway, But thanks so much. I want to say at the start of the show anyway, I want to say thanks so much to you guys for getting me through this week, which I don't usually, I felt your love this week, guys. So thanks so much. Really awesome one this week. So much. Wait until the end of the show. So much Costa this week for a very good reason. We're almost getting to that point where the best of show is pure Costa. We are the Costa fan club here, 5 nights a week. So get ready for that. Very excited. Some fantastic calls coming in. Some great stuff with Tomato Club as well, which is something Lisa bringing to us, which you can hear about in tonight's show. What else have we got coming up? Costa. Did I mention Costa? So much coming up. Before I go, look, before we really get into tonight's and today's show, whenever you're listening, just want to say thanks for joining me on the podcast. If you want to share the love, there's some places you can support the show in the description. And also advertly will tell you, of course, but the best way to support is just by sharing the podcast. Share it to your mum, share it to your nan, share it to your best friend on Facebook that you ain't seen in 20 odd years. Get it out of there, give it a like, give it a subscribe. All those things mean more to me than buying my fantastic Skinny Jean Gardner merch, guys. Anyone? No? Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The lovely Lisa. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thank. Well, no, I'm not good actually. I was not going to do tonight's show, but I thought, I don't know. I just haven't got. There you go. Lee's not going anywhere, guys.
1 minute.
Positive,
wait there.
Oh my god! Now I can hear double of me.
That's because I had a second tab. Running.
Oh, I don't know. The start of this week, I'm not feeling it, so I just thought.
Oh no.
We'll get back into the week. Hopefully, the only way is up, right, Lisa? The only way is up.
You need your positivity crew. You've had Richard on.
That's it. Oh, crikey, who's the third one? Please not Ian Beddoes. Please not Ian Beddoes.
Or maybe Sean James Cameron.
Oh, crikey, no, that's don't. Anyways, down. Hopefully, Sean's watching tonight. How are you, mate?
I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah, I'm really shocked that we are at the end of January. I've never had a January that's gone so quick and so positive. So this is a real first for me this year. So yeah, it's been mental.
So it's actually really. I know you messaged me earlier, and last week. See, I feel totally out of the loop with everything. You launched Tomato Club.
I did. Yeah.
Tell us about it, mate, because some people know about it here, and I personally somehow have missed it because I actually didn't go on social media hardly at all last week, so I missed it. Tell me about it.
So I think a couple of months ago I was saying that I was going to be doing a collaboration with Joe from Grow with Joe, and we're working up a business where we target new people, like new beginners that want to get growing. And then all of a sudden the Tomato Club has been in the pipeline for about 3-4 months now, and we thought, people love growing tomatoes, why don't we bring people together in a community and call it the Tomato Club and just get people growing. So myself and Joe have written, well, he's done the writing, I've done the creative, a 10-page ebook where you can download it for free, and then you can join the club just for free. And it's just really to get people growing tomatoes and showing people how to grow tomatoes and running giveaways and just bringing a lot of positivity to it and showing people that they can do it from upcycling right through to using planting trays or coir discs or everything like that. So it's just a really fun club, and in a week we've had just under 500 sign-ups.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's been really, really good, really positive. We're not starting sowing till the end of Feb, beginning of March. So yeah, we're just really happy with it all and just really pleased that it's going so well. And yeah, there's been a lot of positivity, and what I've been doing is just been doing a lot of daily lives and weekend lives, just to kind of cheer people up and just bring happiness and spread joy. So yeah, it's just that's what we've been doing in the month of January, and it launched last Tuesday. So yeah.
Oh, wicked. Nice. Great. I mean, again, like earlier on in the show, Stuart was talking about how he grows plants to raise money for charity, to have a focus. I suppose like Tomato Club's like giving a bit of a focus so it doesn't all seem too much at once.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just about, we're doing like sow and grow alongs, and we started them at the beginning of January in general. And it's just to kind of really help people through this difficult stage, to give them some focus, because obviously January anyway can be a really blue month. It's just after Christmas and the January blues. Not to throw in that obviously I've forgotten what lockdown we're on. So that's really difficult in itself, and a lot of people will still be on their own and can't get out to see family. So it's just about giving people little bits to focus on, and saying that they can, start growing, or they can focus on certain things, and yeah. So Tomato Club is a really good reason to do that as well as like your gardening club, people to sign up and they can listen to things and focus on things. So yeah, it's just little bits of happiness here and there.
Oh, well, that's so cool. Where can people find out about this Tomato Club? How do we sign up to it?
It is on the link in my bio in Instagram, as well as Joe's. So just head to the link and you can sign up and download your free ebook, and get signing up to the Tomato Club.
Wicked, Lisa. Nice one. Oh, it's so good to see you. It does bring a bit more positivity to my day.
Oh, thank you. You just have to, do you know what? I always say, even with growing and gardening, we all have one thing in common, and that is the same 24 hours. So we all have 24 hours. It's how we manage that time to create a different future. And just by growing and gardening and doing little something 30 minutes that day, you can make such a positive impact.
I like that. I like that a lot, Lisa. Mate, thanks so much for coming on. Hopefully I'll see you later in the week, yeah?
Absolutely. Take care.
Right, mate.
Bye-bye. Bye.
I think it's time for a little bit of Latin. Let's talk about the Latin. Latin, everyone. Another feature which we've brought back. We're really bringing back the old features this week and this month. Latin. We learned so much. I've still not got in touch with Ed Bird. Anyone that listens to the podcast will know we had Ed Bird on quite a bit. I'll try and get in contact with him this week and see if he'll come on the show. Because he was great on Latin. But each week, everyone. Oh, cheers, Rich. I'll talk about it in a sec. Each week we do a Latin to test you, and you cannot, team. This is a rule. I know some of you will go and do it. This is a rule. You cannot Google it. All right? Not Google it. Don't put it in the comments. You can only answer the Latin by calling in or video calling in. This week's Latin. This is a really tough one to pronounce. Q. And also you've got to get through me speaking it. Author. Say what I want. Well, you've got to get through me saying the word, which is also half the trouble, isn't it? Last week's was chili. So it sort of works quite well, doesn't it? But this week's is Cucurbita Peppo. Cucurbita Peppo. Last time, you want me to spell it? Cucurbita Peppo. Cucurbita Peppo. I'm going to go on last time. Cucurbita Peppo. What is that Latin word? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about creating? We've had so many different people sharing their ideas over the past couple of weeks, which is so. Oh my God. Oh, I know this. Oh, guys, right. Oh my. Oh, right. We're just gonna have to go off script for a second. Right after this. Oh man, I'm gonna read it to you. Oh, so exciting. Right. So anyone that watches the show regularly will know that we watch Costa. I'm gonna read it in the break. I've just got an email from him. Oh my days. Right. Okay. For anyone that doesn't usually watch the show, they'd be like, "What? I'm so excited." Advert Lee here, saying hello, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying the show. Now, you know when you're walking down the street and you say, cool mate, you're looking pretty cool. You must be wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, probably one of these. And you go, good t-shirt, mate. Good t-shirt. Well, tonight, I'm asking you to support the show by going, good show, mate. Good. Well, if you listen to the podcast, obviously you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing a thumbs up. Good show, mate. Good show. And you can do it too right here by giving the video a good old thumbs up, a good old share to your mum, to your nan, whoever is your friends on Facebook or in YouTube or whatever, and go and subscribe. That's what you can do. If you're listening on the podcast, you can share the audio. But just share the show that supports Lee more than anything. Thumbs up. So I'm so excited. I know. I'm really sorry to anyone from the National Children's Gardening Week, right? On Wednesdays, yeah, we watch either Ground Force or Costa's Garden Odyssey, which we love. Like, we watch it on here, we review it, we talk about it. And today I dropped him an email and just said, look, I'd love you to come on. And he's just got back to us, right? So I won't read the whole email. But basically he says, awesome. I won't do the accent. No, I will do it. G'day. He didn't even say g'day. Lee, awesome to hear from you. And yes, I will be chuffed to be on the podcast. Let's make blah, blah, blah. This is tops. Let me know how you want it to work in terms of time zone. Blah, blah, blah. Good old fashioned banter. Yes, team. That's coming up in Feb. Yes. Oh, here we go. Look. Okay.
I just had to get on to hear about Costa.
Did you hear what did you hear the email?
I think I might have missed the beginning. So if you want to read it again.
Yeah, okay, wait there, mate. Okay. I just saw it pop up as we were on the stream. We will get back to the action in a second, guys. He said, I'll do the accent as well for you, Rich, right?
All right.
G'day. He doesn't say g'day. Lee, awesome to hear from you. And yes, I will be chuffed to support your podcast and be involved. Wow, this is tops.
Awesome.
He says, he says about the Garden Odyssey. It was ages ago. Obviously, it was 10 years ago. He's done so much more since.
Yeah.
He said, it's a pleasure to create and produce it. And it was his launchpad and remains close to his art. Yes, mate. Well excited about that.
That is absolutely awesome, to say the least. I can't. He's such an awesome bloke, isn't he?
So he's living up to everything we expected from him, mate.
Yeah. Unlike someone else who wanted to charge a fortune to him for it.
Don't tell, just in case Costa watches this, he'll be thinking, "Oh, okay, then I can charge $5,000. Brilliant."
Oh yeah, but then he'll lose some respect. So
he'll lose everything we imagined. I'm gonna get a tattoo saying, "What would Costa do?" on my hand, probably.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good times, mate. Good times.
Good. I'm pleased. So pleased because I mean, I love Costa. He's such a good inspiration. If anybody hasn't seen him out there, go search in YouTube or somewhere. Costa Gordalis, I think is pronounced.
Yeah, just whack in YouTube. Costa's. I think I've not seen any other stuff, but I have to Google his newer stuff. But we watched 10 years ago. He did what's it called? Costa's Garden Odyssey, and it is wicked. It's like it was filmed yesterday.
Yeah, and now he does garden in Australia.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, when the garden in Australia is basically Gardener's World, but in Australia.
We'll have to check it out. Pucker, man. So by the end of Feb, we'll have an interview with him.
Awesome. Going international, mate.
International, yes, mate. Ian says, "Have you heard from Charlie yet?" I'll try and get Charlie. Charlie Dimmock is also on the list. If we get right, Dimmock and Costa in month. You all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm hearing fireworks or something.
Well, it's Thursday. If we get Costa and Charlie in February, that is the year complete. We can, see the year out happy.
Yeah, but what would Ian moan about then if we get Charlie on?
He'll find something.
True.
Just to confirm, away from Costa quickly, just to confirm, Kelly's saying, I have a spider phobia. She got bitten a few years ago, ended up in A&E. Oh, crikey. And it was nasty. So I like the idea of spider plants. I think I would get some. I have been inspired. So just on that comment, just to definitely confirm with you, because now it has put doubt in my head. They can't attract spiders.
I can confirm they do not attract spiders. They get their name from the little babies that they pot out. I used to propagate a lot of them and sell them outside my house when I was a kid. They were so easy to grow.
Little sideline, mate. There we go.
Yeah, it didn't make much.
No, well, it's the trying that really makes the difference, mate. Go on. Try. There we go, guys.
Right. Anyway, I just wanted to hear about Costa firsthand. So
exciting times, mate.
I'm so excited, mate. So
dude, I'll chat to you later.
Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.
Right, Smarter Club, sowing seeds together, ready to up your growing game. Right, guys, this is on. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in. Let me put the link in the comments for you, team, and you two can go and head over to it. Oh, crikey! I knew someone might say that. The link's in the thing, team. Stu says, Lee, you always lift us up by being so positive. Please keep it going. Spring is just around the corner. I think this is just a bump in the road, Stu. Don't panic. Be back at it tomorrow in absolutely classic Skinny Jean Garner fashion. Don't you panic, my friend. But thanks for the comment. Appreciate it, my fella. Right, tips and recommendations. Right, ready to up your growing game? Don't put me here to sell this, Lisa. Ready to up your growing game? Tips and recommendations so you can get started easier and faster. Expert advice to avoid the mistakes we made when we started out. No joining fee. Connect with like-minded guys. Right, let me join today. Let's do it. All right, let's type in, right, join the waiting list today and receive a 10-page how-to guide. I'm up for it. Lee, there we go. Is it going to sign me up there? There's my name. Do I put my full name in? Probably should. Pretty important. Sign me up. Is that it? Thank you. Now I can download a whole. I won't show you. You can download your guide right here. I won't show you the guide. You guys have to go and. That's so simple, isn't it? That's so simple. Time, but this is a guy who will cheer me up on a Monday morning. Hello, Mackie.
Hello, mate. I'm just turning my music down.
All right, mate.
There we go.
Rocking it out.
Yeah. Well, it's a cool evening. You know, you put Skinny Jean Gardner on. You do a bit of Lego down there for the kid tomorrow, so he's got something new to build. Put some tunes on. I'm currently on Avicii. True. That album is. I'm enjoying that at the moment. So that's pretty good. So yeah. Had a good day. If you want some positivity, had a really good day.
Good.
And there are lots of lovely people out there that want to buy natural, sustainable gardening products. So we are happy. And it's all good. So how are you? Why are you blue? Why are you down, mate?
I don't know, man. I think it's got a mixture of the lockdown. I think it's got a mixture of January and the time of year it is. And you know, just I don't know what it is. I think it's just I don't know what it. I don't really know.
it's hard work having the kids off school because they just need that interaction. They need that reason to go out. We've managed to get Monty back into school for 2 half days a week because he's still non-verbal and has got it's technically special educational needs, and that is a big help to us. But they were closed this morning because of the snow.
Oh,
But on the positive side, we had a great snow weekend. Did you get any snow up in Essex?
well, that could also be another thing because everyone I see is getting snow, and we got a flutter. And I told Olive, I said to her, "Look, it's going to snow this week," and I promised her snow. I said, "We have got a sledge packed up somewhere in the loft. We're going to get it out," and it didn't snow enough to do it.
Oh no.
That
That is really annoying because a colleague of mine, Helen, that I work with in Kent, she's got no snow whatsoever. She's been sort of housebound as well, much more so through lockdown. She was like, "I hate you all. You've got snow. I've got no snow whatsoever."
Oh mate,
I had a mate of mine in Northampton who, where we just moved from. He's been doing snow sculptures, and so he did these lovely little ducks, and he put them all in a row. And he tweeted it on Facebook saying, "I finally got all my ducks in a row." and then he did one of a very large phallus and said something about Donald Trump, which was quite funny. There's been some amazing snow sculptures around the country. In Oxford, they've done Godzilla, which was a body painting art. Who went out and made like a Godzilla and then painted all the stuff inside it, which was mad. If you look at BBC Oxford, you'll find it on the local pages. I'm from there, so I kind of follow it. It's been a good day around here, and stay positive, mate.
Stay positive.
It's going to be a good week.
Tomorrow will be better.
Well, just every day is getting lighter. A little bit in the morning, a little bit in the evening, and that is something to hold on to. And just go and have a walk and look for stuff that's growing. We've got crocuses growing just up the road in the street we live in, and go and have a gander around other people's gardens, and they'll see what's coming up, and that make you feel better, I'm sure.
That's the excitement there. Mackie, you've cheered me up more than ever, mate. I hope to see you later on the week.
Be around. You take care, mate.
You too, do. On the show for quite a while. I listened to his podcast today. It was okay. But it's Mr. Sean James. Camera.
It's such a long time. I don't know where to look.
Okay. I can't remember the last time you came on, mate. Hello, you all right?
I've been busy getting the plot ready for spring. And today I was looking at a packet of pumpkins.
Oh, okay. Are they giant pumpkins?
They were field pumpkins.
Brilliant. And how big do they get, Mr. Cameron? Oh.
But do you know what the Latin for it is?
Felidus pumpkinis.
It may be what you just said.
No.
I switched on, and that's the first thing I saw was you trying to pronounce something.
You think it's that? It ain't.
I think there should be, like, the BBC used to have a service where you could phone up if you worked for the BBC. You could phone up and you could say, "How do you say this word?" And somebody would say, "You say this word as," and then they would say it. I think there should be a equivalent for the gardening world.
Wow. Are you saying that I could fill that job space by my pronunciation? I can't even say pronunciation. So, that's what you're saying, yeah?
You could be on the RHS phone line, and they could phone up and they could say, "How do you say this in Essex?"
It's a good point, because RHS are for certain type of gardener, aren't they? And they've
I've only found out this week there was that there's an RHS Ireland.
You what?
I've only just found that out.
You're gonna have to explain this to me. I don't know what.
The RHS have got a website, but only for people in in Ireland.
Oh, Ireland, the country.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I, when you said that, I thought that they've bought like an island in Bahamas and they just own an island. I don't know what.
Yes, it's just next door to Richard Branson's.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sorry. Right. So you're saying you didn't know RHS are in Ireland?
No.
I.
But somebody sent me a link of something this week. So always learning. Every day is a school day. You know.
Is it the RHS? I don't know if it's the RHS. Is it?
It's Royal Horticultural Society of Ireland.
I think it's a different organisation.
Is it? Oh well, they've pinched the colours and the look of the website anyway.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Two bigs better get two of the lawyers onto this tomorrow.
Well, maybe I am wrong. No, I didn't know there was a.
No, but Stuart, maybe I'm wrong.
No, I mean you're literally staring at it right now. So
I am. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
See, the layout's very much the same.
Yeah, what's the logo look like?
Oh well, it looks crap, but you know, positivity and all that, you know.
What are you?
Well, I'm so busy
Looking forward
doing podcasts and content. I haven't got any time for doing any blooming gardening.
Gardening? No, I know. Well, are you going to grow anything else other than pumpkins?
I got my feet and my meters mixed up this week.
Oh God!
So I ordered 7 meters of flowers. And I thought, I've just ruined the whole chat there. I ordered 7 feet of flowers, and I thought that's a bit expensive, but you know,
Sure.
Brexit and everything. So I paid for it.
Yeah, I bet you got 7 meters, didn't you?
I've ordered 7 meters of cottage garden flowers.
I feel like you cut out at the wrong point there. What you say?
I ordered 7 feet
of
cottage garden flowers.
Yeah.
But I've ordered 7 meters worth.
What are you gonna do with them all?
Well, I've measured the part, and strangely enough, it fits perfectly up in the top end of my plot. It was as if it was meant to be.
This must have been written by J.K. Rowling, mustn't it? Oh no, by Lee, the Skinny Jean Gardener, How to Get Kids Gardening book. I tell you what, it's an absolute awesome read, and you should get your hands on it. It's on offer right now. Go click the link. You know. Go click the link in the comments or in the description. You get your hands on it. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, that Sam from Sam and Mark says, Lee's passion for gardening is infectious. Probably shouldn't say that word at the moment. It's not the best. In fact, you don't want to be saying you're infectious. Because it's, probably wear a mask around it. But it's that good. It's infectious. Go get your hands on one right now. Right now. We're at the end of the minute. Right now. Yeah, please. Here he is. He's coming now. Just give him a second. Everyone just wait. Everyone wait. Here he goes. You ready for this? Here he is. This guy cheers me up every time I see him. Look.
Evening, mate. All right.
Hello, dude. You good?
Yeah, I'm really good. Really good day. Really feeling the positivity, mate.
Good. I'm glad you are. Where are you tonight?
Oh, I'm in the dining room, in the quiet room, in the office, in my wife's office.
It's like a new shed or something.
No, I'm not as rich as Rich.
No, I know. None of us can get the same as him, can we? How's your day been, mate? I did get your emails today. I'll be honest with you, I'm useless at getting back to emails because it doesn't fill me with joy, but I will get back to him.
Yeah, I've had a good day. Yeah, we had reception today. Yeah, they made paper pots and sowed barberry seeds.
I'm sorry.
which
So
is bushes.
oh,
shrubs.
okay. How long do they take to grow?
The plants will be there in 6 months, but the bushes would probably then we get rid of some of them around the village, and then probably a couple of years before we're attracting stuff. It's all to do with butterfly conservation and moth conservation.
Oh, okay. I like the sound of that, matey.
Yeah, I've sent an email about it so that you can put it with your gardening stuff.
Nice one, dude. Thanks so much. Mr. Jackson, are you doing the big garden birdwatch thing with your school this year?
Yep. Yeah. Class, whoever I've got next week are doing it on Tuesday.
Oh, cool, man.
Which is it's not as easy as it sounds with children, is it? I can sit there for an hour with a cup of tea, some biscuits. I can do it, but kids do about 10 minutes, and so you have to do it in stages. You probably found that with Olive.
Well, you've got a class to deal with, haven't you? But with Olive, I'm like, let's just do 10 minutes in the morning, see what comes down, and if it happens, it happens. But you remember literally months ago, didn't I? Months ago, I mentioned these bird feeders, yeah? Do you remember? Hello?
I do remember, yeah.
No, nothing's still nothing. I think my garden has had a bird ban on it.
You got cats either side of you?
No.
No. Cats tend to keep them away, or if you got things like foxes that come into the garden on a regular basis.
Well, that's possible. There might be the fox.
Or you put an out that might feed.
Yeah, bird feed. Yeah, sure. It's the best bird feed.
Fat balls are the best.
Fat balls, mate.
Fat balls,
but they're still not having them.
Oh. Cover to go to from the feeder, or is the feeder out in the open?
It's out in the open and everything. I've done everything I can. They used to come down all the time. Now nothing.
But the feeder next to a bush or a hedge, or because if it's right out in the middle of your garden, they've got nowhere to escape to. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh, they need a bush to disappear.
They will take the food and hide. Yeah, take the food and hide. They won't eat it on the feeder. They'll take it and then take it to a bush to hide it.
They've got nowhere to hide. That's it.
You
need to get some.
Yeah. You need to get some shrubs, mate. Anyway, this is what I rung up for.
Yeah,
you see that?
Yeah, what we're looking at.
Chilli Fridays. I'm in for that.
Oh, what is that you've got?
The Naga one is over 1 million Scoville.
The Naga one is wicked, though. It's so I've grown that before. It's wicked.
You can't eat it though, can you?
You only put a very small. If you're gonna, I have tried it. And it blew my head off, and I will try it throughout the year at some point on Chilli Friday. But it's good. But if you're gonna use it in cooking, then yeah, only use a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I asked my daughter to get me something a bit different, and that's what she did. So I'm really chuffed. Yeah, it's a challenge. If nothing else, it's a challenge.
What other chilies have you got in your pack there?
There's jalapeno,
Classic.
Cajun, which is only 50,000 Scoville.
Right.
And then one I can't pronounce that's 350,000. And then that 1.1 over 1 million Scoville. So that Naga one. So you get like a little plastic and then a magic compost.
Magic compost, brilliant.
So I will start sowing. Mr. Suggett told me not to do it till the end of February. So
yeah, well there you go. Yeah, I will wait. Just make sure you sow with us, mate, and then we can all sow chilies.
Definitely, yeah. I'll sow them with you, and then we can taste together, mate. See who goes reddest first.
Yeah. Well, I used to do Chilli Friday a lot, and I think Suggan's talked about this story before, but he came to my festival once, and we did a chili challenge on stage, and I think he almost needed an ambulance to get home.
Yeah, I'm not. It's funny because I'm not into spicy food, so you know, I eat a korma curry. That's about as hot as I'll go. So it's going to be quite interesting when my son cooks me a nice chili for these.
It's going to be very interesting, mate. I look forward to it.
Yeah, I think I might need a gallon of milk.
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Well, yeah, I think we'll start Chilli Friday this week. I also like chili sauces. Like some of when we had the food festivals on, I used to love seeing the chili sauces. East Coast chili sauce, they're like down our way, the best chili.
Oh, there's a great chili farm in Yola White, and they sell everything.
Yeah.
Beer, cheese, anything you can think of, they've made it.
I've tried chili beer. It's actually quite nice.
No, don't appeal to me.
I'll get a bottle sent to you,
fussy
mate. You'll change your mind, I promise you.
Yeah, I will I?
Oh yes.
I've tried the normal things, you know, like they are so much in the shop, but yeah, you have taster sessions, and I got to sort of table one. I thought, no, that's enough for me. I went and left my son to it. I have to get my son into this because he loves chilies. He loves heat.
Yeah.
So
that's the way to go, my friend. That's the way to go. Mr. Jackson, thanks for calling in, mate. I'm liking the look of that chili kit. It's looking good, mate. So stay tuned.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you posted and get it going.
Cheers, dude. I'll get back to your email tomorrow, right?
No problem, mate. Take your time. There's no rush.
All right, dude. I'll see you later.
See you, mate. Stay safe.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, dude. How are you?
No, not too bad. I can't get on StreamYard.
Oh, well, just because I've blocked you. No, I'm not really.
Oh, right. Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
I'm not really. I don't know.
No, I was just thinking, you're talking about chilies, and I think, ooh, the worst I ever do is put vinegar on me mushy peas when I have a chippy tea.
I thought you'd be more of a chili. I thought Beddoes chili. I thought it would just add up for you, right?
No, I'm not into chilies.
I mean,
not at all.
We all know you're the tomato. You're almost a tomato master, aren't you?
Oh, I'll go for the tomatoes and go for the peas. Yeah. Chilies, no thanks.
Have you joined the tomato club?
Have we got one?
Oh, we've not got one, but Lisa and Joe have started a tomato club.
Oh, right. I'll have to look at that then.
I'll whack it in the comments after you've got the phone, the link for it. You
can
go and join it. There's a whole guide to growing tomatoes, and you get tips, and it's a cool club. I'm looking forward to when they kick it off. So I'll put a link in the description for you.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
But Bellows, what keeps you always? I don't think you've ever called in and not been positive. I need to message you, Bellows, privately.
Okay.
About
why?
No, nothing dodgy. Just about a comment you said last week, and I never acknowledged it. And
okay,
I missed you. Anyway, what keeps you positive? Because you seem like a very positive guy all the time. You always cheer me up.
I don't know. Right this minute, no, I'm not.
No, I understand why, but generally.
Yeah, generally, I enjoy going out and just watching things grow. And I'll spend ages taking pictures, every week, see how much has happened and what's going on and everything.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I suppose just sitting and watching it happen, mate.
Yeah.
You seem like one of them people that is really jammy and can just whack a seed in the soil and it just happens.
Oh, I wish. Yeah. That'd be good. I'd just open them and throw them out and wait. But no, it don't work like that, does it? I mean, be honest.
No, 100% doesn't work like for me. But I do know people like my mate Jace. He used to live next door to me, and he started growing courgettes. And I was like, mate, you to start them off from seed. It's, I'll show you how. And he's like, nah, don't worry about it. He just chucked them in, and honestly, just ridiculous amount of courgettes and tomatoes, and he was just like chucking seeds in willy nilly, hoping for the best, and they just happened. And I was like, fuming.
I have to be honest, maybe 20, 25 years ago, I did that when I first got the greenhouse. And everything grew. I couldn't believe it. But it's a little bit more difficult these days. They don't seem to do what I want them to do.
Greenhouse is a game changer. I want to get a polytunnel this year, mate.
I think you could put some soil in bottom of a taxi, couldn't you?
I could. So you want that taxi? You can have it. Just come and pick it up.
No, I don't want it. I've got enough cars. I can't find anywhere to park them at the minute.
Oh dear, mate, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Beddoes, you're going in the tin to win. I mean, yeah. We are rolling over. I know you're not happy about that, but we are going to roll over. But it does mean that the prize does get bigger and bigger.
Mate, it don't matter to me. I don't care. I just like talking to everybody and letting them hear how stupid I am.
Well, I'll confirm that every day, mate.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, mate. Thanks so much for calling in, dude.
All right. Thanks a lot, Sunshine. See you later.
Can you believe it? We're almost at the end of the show. But if for me, I just want to say from Advert Lee that you can sponsor the show too. Support it however you want. The best way is to get in touch with Lee at lee@skinnyjeangardener.co.uk. And me, Advert Lee, will promote your product. A little bit like, here we go, this. It's a water bottle. And it holds water that you can drink. Let me show you. You can. It's not coming out. Why is it not coming out? There we go. Water in it. You can put orange squash in it, or any liquid. It holds liquid. Water bottle. lee@skinnyjeangardener.co.uk.
Hello?
Hello there, you alright, mate?
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is Liam, you alright?
Oh,
How
mate, I must save your number, my friend.
Yeah, this is the landline number.
I see you come from
I'll have trouble.
Places.
I'll have trouble with the mobile phones in this house. So,
how you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, Lee. Not too bad.
Nice one.
I was going to say, it's good news about Costa.
Exciting, right?
It's really good. My beard, by the way, I'm sad to say I've trimmed my beard tonight. Sorry, mate.
Oh, mate, you're joking.
I was going to grow the beard out, but I've trimmed it now.
Oh, mate. Well, I was when you told me you're going to grow the beard, I was going to say I was going to fly you over to Australia and meet Costa. But now you've cut it off, won't be able to do it. So never mind, mate.
No, I was just busy with the family and that, mate. I've not been had a chance to properly watch some of your shows. I've missed some of the beginning ones this week.
That was probably lucky.
Just family bits and pieces, but I really enjoy it, like watching it. And that you do a really good show, and it's good fun, good little crew of people, and that got some good ideas and brilliant.
Yeah, some great peeps on here, man. Like we're creating a real nice little family on the show, which I love. And you might have missed the start of the week, and I was feeling a little bit low, man. I had the old I don't know what you call it. The COVID lows, but I didn't have COVID.
No, it's hard times for everyone, and it is like, I mean, it's difficult for everyone. We're all sort of in it together at the minute, and it just sort of it's good to have some good entertainment and to take one's mind off it, sort of thing. It's nice.
That's it, man. For once in a very, very long time, we are all experiencing something together as a well, not even a country, as a world, aren't we? So
yeah.
So we all understand what people are going through, and we just try and do our bit to try and keep everyone going.
Yeah, that's it. How has the weather been, by the way? How has it been for you, the weather where you are?
Oh, tell you what, mate, right? Today, beautiful. Yesterday, freezing. It's been a bit all over the place today. But I've been sorting the shed out. It seems to be the biggest thing. Behind this screen, there is still a lot of mess, but I'm having a right old sort out, mate, because I'm getting rid of a lot of gear. And because a lot of it I don't use, do you know what I mean? So I'm just having a sort out. It seems to be the best thing to do because I don't want to be having a sort out in prime time growing time. Do you know what I mean? I want to have my hands in the soil.
Always get it wrong. I'm still sorting out bits. I've got to get my timings better for that. It used to be still clearing up some mess and tidying up, but I'm definitely putting down some more grass in the garden. I'm going to sow some more grass seed. It was a big border, but it's just for the moment with the kids and that. I think it'd be nice to have a bit more grass, but we'll have some shrubs and that and bits and pieces out there.
Yeah,
but it'd just be nice to have a bit more. I've got a bit of lawn anyway, but it's just nice to extend the lawn a little bit more, give them some more room to run around, play, and just to enjoy it. Really.
Yeah, that's what it's about, mate. Isn't it? Like for the first time in a while, actually, on my lawn. This year, I need to change it actually because I've got one of them robotic lawnmowers, but I need to change the wire because I'm going to actually leave a few areas to grow. I want to grow a few bits. I'm having some bits.
That is good. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Do different sort of height. You can have like a rougher bit.
Yeah.
I used to do a few private jobs a few years when I was a bit younger. I used to do a bit of this private work and had a couple of elderly clients I used to do. And one of them in particular, I used to leave the first bit of her garden was kept nice and cut for her, like so she could walk on it and nice. And the bit at the back, I let go a bit more wild, the grass, I let it grow a bit higher.
Yeah.
And for nature.
That's it.
And there's some apple trees and fruit trees down at the bottom bit, and I let it grow a bit higher under there. And then I put a stack of logs because I noticed there was toads down there. She didn't have a pond or anything like that for frogs, but there's frogs, toads at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah.
So I encouraged it with putting a nice lot of old chopped logs down there for them to sort of like live under.
Beautiful.
And just creating a bit of a nature bit for her down there, where she didn't really get down there much anyway. And I thought it'd be nice, and told her what I was doing, and she was really, really pleased about it. And tried growing some wildflowers and that down there as well, just a bit different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Like I tell you what, the reason I'm doing it, my garden is so it's nothing either side. It's just a fence and the lawn, and I really want to put borders in. And if I'm totally honest with you, Liam, I can't afford the plants at the moment to put in these borders.
This is it. That's it. It's so expensive, plants, and they're just so expensive.
They really can be. So what I thought was I'd let them areas grow, and if I like it, if I don't mind not using that area of my garden because the grass is going to be really long, then I'll make sure that I start, saving up and putting some plants in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a really good idea. Like, I think wildflowers it's getting them doing so. I know it's hard to do, but it's getting established in there and keeping it. Because I know with the wildflowers, you get some that can get fuggish and sort of get more of something or whatever, and that is keeping it managed well and for the nature and that. But I mean, everyone's doing it. I mean, Adam Frost I listened to his talk when I saw you that time at the Gardeners World Live. He did a really good talk on the wildflower stuff and what he's been doing in the meadows and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really interesting. His talk, really good.
It's not too bad to get wildflowers going. It's they do take, like, I'll be honest with you, they do take a lot of water. That's the only thing. Because especially the summers we're having at the moment, I had loads grow and they looked wicked for a bit, and then the sun just absolutely beat down on them for so long. They dried up really quick. And if I had loads of water, like now I've got some water butts, I'll be a little bit better. But you know what it's like in the summer, how much water you can get through.
Yeah, that's it. You just go through loads. But no, it's good. It's really good what you're doing, Lola. You know, I had a question for you, by the way. This question.
Yes.
And with what you do for schools and that, for children and that, what you sort of teach and show that is it the younger children? Is it more the primary school age?
Yeah, so primary school mainly. So one of the things I'm doing, obviously, I would love to get into more schools. And last year I did that tour, didn't I? And which was wicked. Love doing it.
That was incredible. That's incredible, mate. Well done for that.
Thanks, mate.
I'll take my hat off to you, mate. Well done.
Cheers, dude. I must call you every morning so you can say that to me to make me feel better. But so yeah, in September, I'm well excited about it. I don't think I've talked about it massively recently, but I'm bringing out something called the School Garden Success Plan, which is hopefully going to change primary schools initially, but we might move on to secondary schools. But primary school gardening forever, I think, mate. It's
that's your passion, isn't it?
I love it, man. I've had so much fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had this show to do, and that's about it since last September. And that school plan has been the best thing I've ever spent time on. I just love it.
Well done. Yeah, it's good.
So it's going to be good, man. I'm very excited.
Good stuff. I'm behind you, mate. If you ever need anything, Lee, if you ever need anything, I don't know what I can do for you up here, but if you ever need anything, mate, I'm always just let me know, mate. All right. Nice
one, Liam. £1 million would be handy, but for now, your friendship and watching is what I'll take.
I haven't done it yet because I've just, like I say, been just trying to help my partner as best I can with the kids and stuff, and when I'm back at home from work and that. But I want to order tonight if I get a chance before I fall asleep. I do want to order one of your t-shirts because I tell you what, they look really good,
mate. They're looking cool,
really good, and it's to a good cause, mate. All
Thanks,
right,
fella. Nice one, mate. Look after yourself. Look after the family, dude. And I'll chat to you later. Yeah.
Yeah, you too, mate. Take care.
Nice one, dude.
Bye for now.
Bye, mate. Here's a guy that's got one. Mr. Mackie. Hello, Mackie.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Are you dancing? You gonna do a dance for us?
No, sorry, I'm doing you on my phone tonight.
Okay.
So he's confused me a little bit because it's streaming the via the phone and all that sort of thing. But yeah, brilliant news about Costa, isn't it?
Hey, man. Is everyone just calling in tonight just to congratulate the Costa potential interview?
I've also got a great advice you're giving tonight as well, mate, because the advice about putting sand on top of your house plants to prevent the little black flies. Well, those flies are called scarab flies, and they are detritivores, so they eat dead and decaying organic matter on the tops of your house plants. So if you put sand down, no dead and decaying organic matter, and also any eggs that they've laid in there, the eggs can't come up through the sand, and that's fantastic advice. I mean, decades ago, scarab flies were a real problem, and I used to sell biological controls to eat them. So this was like putting on little mites that would go and little spiders. Sorry if the lady earlier doesn't like spiders, she needs to just mute for like 10 seconds. But the little spiders would go around and they'd eat the scarab fly larvae and they'd eat the scarab fly eggs. So that's a big problem in houseplant production because you can get waves and waves and waves of these. The other way you can control them a bit is you get these little yellow sticky traps and tap the plants, all the scarab flies will fly up, and then you just wave the yellow trap and you catch them all.
Oh my gosh.
That's another way of doing it. But yeah, no, cracking bit of advice. It must have been probably 10 years ago now. Some Australian botanists found a tree called the Wollemi pine, which was an ancient tree that was around the time of the dinosaurs. A bit like here in the UK, we've got the ginkgo tree, which is an ancient tree. Yeah. And the tree was brought into the UK by Kernock Park Plants based in Cornwall. But every little tree that was sold came with a free sachet of root grown mycorrhiza, because the tree was so old, it used the species of mycorrhiza that we could identify and find. And it was a lovely little sort of thing that you buy a Wollemi pine, you buy a packet of mycorrhiza. So get him on the show, ask him about the Wollemi pine, and he'll be able to give you all the background to it.
Well, there we go, mate. You're going to have to email that word to me. I'll definitely get by the end of the show.
Yeah, but yeah, no, great show, mate. And yeah, I'm probably going to have some more stuff on the gardening spreadsheet I'll be doing for you soon. I'm getting closer to getting a proper seed expert to be able to give me some advice about the right seeds to grow for school gardening when they're not having to harvest at Easter, summer holiday, all that sort of thing. So yeah, don't worry, mate. You've got some support here. I haven't forgotten about it. And
cheers, dude. Let's jump on a phone call. It's been so difficult with homeschooling and stuff. Let's jump on a phone call next week, man. And because I feel like I keep saying this every time and we never do. So let's make it happen next week.
No worries, mate.
That's on.
If I had my way, every house in the country would have a good-sized rainwater tank. I'm going to show you the key elements you need to know to have a rainwater tank installed at your place.
Oh, all right. Calm down, Suggs. Suggs getting excited about this, I know. Dave's talking about hair. The beard's fine, Dave. Don't worry. All right? The beard's good.
Now, the golden rule when buying a water
Look at that for a water tank. Oh, massive.
tank is that bigger really is better. So buy the biggest one you can afford that fits in the space you have. This is a 3,500 litre polyurethane tank.
This is not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting.
It will easily provide the water for a washing machine and a downstairs toilet. Once you've got your water tank in position,
It's perfectly down the side of the house. I don't have to squeeze down the side of the house anymore. Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
the next and most important thing you have to do is get the water from your roof here. In this case, we've diverted 3 downpipes, one from the front, one from the side, and one from right above the tank here. We've combined them, and they're all coming in and feeding our tank with lots of water.
That's ridiculous, but awesome at the same time.
The more pipes you have going in, the quicker your tank will refill. To connect a water tank to your washing machine and toilet like this, you'll need to book a plumber for a day and an electrician for a couple of hours. When installing a water tank at home, it's important to get all the little details right. And one of those little details that I really love is this concept of the first flush diverter. What it does is catch that first lot of rain that comes washing down off the roof, taking all the dirt, all the sand, the grit, the birds' droppings, and all the leaves. They come rushing through the pipes. They get to here, and this is open. And what happens is, this little ball, as the first lot of water comes in with all the leaves and the mess, this ball floats up to the top. All the muck stays down here. The ball gets to the top, boom, locks in, and then all the clean water runs down there into your tank.
That is I'm sorry, but that is genius. That's such a clever idea. I wasn't quite sure where that was going, but that's genius.
It's important with something like this to make sure you clean it out regularly so that the quality of your water in here, and hence the quality of your water in the toilet and the washing machine, stays nice and clean and free of all this muck. And finally, a tap is installed so that we can water the garden. Now, all we need is rain.
Right, mate, too.
How good is that? Pure, fresh rainwater stored in our tank on site to use wherever we like. And the best part about it is that it relieves pressure on our dams.
It's got a really good point. I love that. I mean, I bet that cost. I can't imagine that was very cheap to buy. But I love that. Such a good idea. I love the ball thing that goes up, right? Dave said, I can honestly say I've never found a water tank like that in the skip. Latin. Let's talk about the Latin. At the start of the week, I asked you what this Latin word was. Curripita Peppo. Curripita Peppo. And this week's Latin word was for pumpkin. So Peppo meaning to ripen in the sun. There you go. I think Sean might have got it. He did say squash at one point. I think it's also the same thing. So Sean, you might have got it earlier on in the week. But Cucaripita Peppo. Who would have thought it? Something to tell your friends in the morning on the phone. Latin. Let's talk about the Latin. Yeah, we've been all right. We've been okay. We've just, we went for a little walk the other day. Did you know what Cucaripita Peppo means? Pumpkin. Yeah. All right. I'll speak to you next week. And there, everyone, we have week 4. Can you believe it? Week? That's right. Week 4. We're now going into February. Stay with us, guys. We're now going into February, and we're having a good time, right, guys? You heard Liam. He loves it. He loves the show. And how about there's no better time to stay tuned and to look out for that Costa interview. It is happening. We have got him. We've signed him like a football manager has signed an interview with an Australian. I'm sorry, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I'm actually really nervous. I'm actually at the height of nervousness to talk to him that I was when I spoke to Monty Don. But that went pretty well, so this should be fine, right? This should be fine. There we go. Really excited, guys. Great end to the week. I really hope you have a fantastic weekend, a fantastic week ahead. Stay positive. Stay with us. Like I said at the start of the show, keep talking. I am on the socials. If you want me, then get in contact. Skinny Jean Guard on Twitter. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, then please do. Or just come and join me on the show. If you want to just join us in the comments, that's cool. But just something to keep you entertained, keep you going. I'm here, guys. I'm here for you, just like you are here for me. We can do this. And in a year's time, we'll be laughing about this. Won't we? Guys? Anyone? No? Okay, just me. Guys, thanks so much. Guys and girls. I keep saying guys. Guys and girls. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I shall speak to you once I spoke to Costa. We've got a great week coming up as well. We've got Ben from Meet the Farmers podcast. They're supporting the podcast for the next 3 weeks as well. So we'll be talking about them a lot more. Ellen Mary's coming up in the next couple of weeks as well, talking about well-being. I think something we all should be talking about a lot more at the moment. And my man, Costa, coming very soon. Much love. Look after yourself. I'll speak to you later. Facilia. Or Pacilia. You read it off there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear you, Anon. I've done something wrong with the thing. Anyway, elephant poo is what I got.
Good evening, Lee. How are you?
Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. Your allotment. When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, all right?
You're going to get composted, Lee.
Yeah,
Hey, Advert Lee here. Enjoyed the show? Good. You can listen to the best of episodes on the podcast every Sunday. That's right, Lee uploads it every Sunday, the best of podcast. So get out of bed, grab yourself a cuppa and pop in the headphones. And you can listen to the best of the week. Or we have some absolute corkers. Go give it a listen. But from me, Advert Lee, and from Lee, see you next time. Bye-bye.
This is a Sunday Gardener. Gardener.